After World War II, Korea was divided into North and South, with the North being a communist regime because they were occupied by USSR. The South was anti-communist because they were occupied by the West countries. Also, there wasn't full control of the Korean peninsula, so in 1950, North Korea attacked and captured all of South Korea besides Pusa. So the UN sent an army made of people from 16 countries and captured all of South Korea again. They soon decided to go on the offensive, capturing Pyongyang and most of North Korea, along with the river on the border with China. So China retaliated by helping North Korea, and eventually captured the old land again, and went on to recapture Seoul for the third time. The UN sent more troops, so Seoul went into South Korea's hands again. After 2 years of being in a stalemate, peace was finally reached. In June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was going to Sarajevo, but was assassinated by some Serbian nationalists. So Austria-Hungary sent an impossible attempt to master Serbia. When Serbia refused, in July 28, 1914, Austria-Hungary declared war. But because of that, the Russian Empire declared war on Austria-Hungary because they were allied with Serbia. Then Germany declared war on Russia because they were allied with Austria-Hungary. And France declared war on Germany to eventually defeat the Franco-Prussian War. Since Russia would take a while to mobilize, Germany's plan was to invade France before Russia mobilizes, then invade Russia. There were heavy defenses along the French-German border. Germany decided to just invade Belgium. But because of that, the British Empire entered the war on August 4, 1914. The Germans were doing pretty well, only 70 kilometers away from Paris, but they were pushed back by the French and British forces. On August 23, 1914, Japan declared war on Germany, and in November 1914, the Ottoman Empire joined the war on the Central Powers side. By 1950, both sides were stuck in a stalemate, with the Central Powers gaining a bit of land. Italy ended up joining the war on the Allied Powers side on May 23, 1950, and Bulgaria, who was happy with their share of Macedonia, joined the war on the Central Powers side on October 14. In late 1958, the Germans were making huge gains in Russia, getting closer to Moscow, and by the beginning of 1960, the Central Powers had capitulated Serbia. On March 9, 1960, Portugal joined the war on the Allied Powers side. Then on August 27, 1916, Romania joined on the Allied Powers side too, but to get Transylvania back. They ended up getting steamrolled. But by that time, the Allied Powers were pushing the Central Powers back. Germany sent a telegram to Mexico called the Zimmerman telegram, saying that if they help and take on the USA, they would give them their old land back. But the message was intercepted by the UK and forwarded to the US, who joined the war on April 6, 1917. On June 27 and August 14, 1917, Greece and China joined the war on the Allied Powers side. Germany desperately needed help, so they funded the communist rebel groups in Russia, which plunged Russia into a civil war. When the communists ended up winning, still Russia pulled out of the war. Even with Russia out, the Central Powers were still struggling. On November 3, 1919, Austria-Hungary surrendered, followed by Bulgaria on September 29, the Ottomans in October 30, and finally, World War I ended when Germany signed the Treaty of Versailles on June 28, 1919. Its main terms were that the Central Powers would withdraw from the occupied territories, the creation of a fallen state, the formation of a League of Nations,